Here are seven lessons we can all take away from the amazing Hilda Baci Cook-a-thon. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, and you're in Nigeria or Africa, you must be living under the rock, or maybe you're not using social media. Because if you do, you must have known what recently happened, right? Okay, let me just gist you a little bit. I'm not going to be telling you everything about Hilda Baci, her biography, and anything. You can find that out in the link in the description box below. But now, who is Hilda Baci, and what did she do, and what lessons can we take away from this whole experience? Hilda Baci is a Nigerian chef, a restaurateur, a business owner, entrepreneur in Lagos, Nigeria. She actually owns a restaurant in Lagos called My Food by Hilda, and recently she won the Guinness World Record for the longest hours of cooking, like longest cooking marathon. Literally, she cooked for 100 plus hours. Can you imagine? Like for 4 days, she was cooking and feeding people. See, if you don't know anything about this, let me insert some clips about this cooking marathon that she did, so that you can have an idea of what I'm actually talking about in this video before we jump into the lessons. Is to dream big, bigger, biggest, like dream the biggest, the wildest dreams that you would ever imagine. Dream that. Yes, there is nothing wrong with you if you have big dreams. Now, if your dream does not scare you, it's not big enough, so better go back to your dream and see how big is that dream. Because come on, what Hilda does is, I don't know, like unrealistic. It's so amazing. Who would have thought of that? Like, do you get? It's so scary. It's so no, this is not possible. Do you understand that kind of feeling? But she did it. 4 days of cooking straight, like 100 hours of cooking. Can you imagine? Can you imagine how crazy this dream is? So the first lesson I want us to take away here is always dream big, and don't be afraid of your dream. No matter how wild it is, no matter how crazy it is, no matter how weird you think your dream is, it's actually achievable, because nothing is impossible. There is nothing impossible in this world except what you tell yourself is in your mind. So this is actually, again, like an eye-opener, literally an eye-opener for every single person, especially us business owners. Dream big. Okay. Now, lesson number 2 is actually, after dreaming big, you need to work to achieve that dream. Yes, there is difference between I'm thinking about doing something and then not doing it, because if you don't do it, there is, how would you even achieve it? So after dreaming, you need to have a plan, and you need to follow your plan, like suicide, right? You need to follow your plan. You need to have a vision for it, and you need to have a master plan that you would actually follow for you to achieve that dream of yours. So even if it is working towards your dream an hour a day or even 10 minutes a day, like no matter how little time you would spend in planning and achieving your dreams, that's good. But if you don't have a plan, you're just dreaming, you're going to spend the rest of your life dreaming without actually actualizing that dream. So you need to have a plan, a solid plan that you would follow, no matter how many years it will take you. Just like Hilda said, it took her 5 years to reach to this stage. She has been planning and thinking about this, for 5 years. And as you can see, target achieving, right? So plan really, really well. Now, moving to lesson number 3 is consistency. See, even if you have the plan, if you are not consistently following the plan, it's not going to work. You're not going to reach your destination. You are not going to reach your destination. You need to be consistent in what you do so that you can reach where you want to reach. And inconsistency in life, in business, in generally life, will not take you anywhere. As you can see, she's a chef. She's passionate about cooking and cooking. So She's consistent with that. She's not switching from one business to another. Unlike the rest of us, that today I'll start selling, what's it called? Jewelries. Tomorrow you find me selling chin chin. Next tomorrow you find me selling, glasses. Like that is inconsistency in business. So if you have your dream and you have a plan, you need to be consistent. Stay in one lane. Like stay on track. Okay, stay on track, avoid any distraction that might come, which is actually what is happening to, especially startups and small business owners. Just because you are doing something for a while and you feel like you're not achieving what you want to achieve, maybe you're not like physically or seeing the results, you'll be like, no, this is not working, let me quit, let me switch, because you see someone actually is actually catching out or doing something great, and you feel like, let me just switch, this is not for me. You're not going anywhere. Avoid any distractions. Stay on your lane. Okay? Stay on your lane. Do not be tabanan, tabachan, tabachan, tabachan. Like, don't be jack of all trades. If you are jack of all trades there, I'm sorry for you. 100 years from now, you're still going to be in one place. So be consistent and be on track. Now, moving to lesson number 4 is to have a support system. A very, very strong support system. People that actually believe in you. Need to be in a cycle of people that believe in your dream. People that can push you achieve that dream. People that would be there for you. Like, even if it means changing your friends, changing your network, changing your cycle, do it. If you feel like these people that I'm hanging around with, they are not going to help me in actualizing my dreams, then what's the point of even hanging around with them? No, it's not going to do anything good for you. So if it means changing your network, in fact, changing your environment, my sister, my brother, change it. Because you need a very positive, supportive group of people that will help you and push you through. Because sometimes, even if we believe in ourselves, right? When we get to a certain obstacle in life, we'll be like, no, I cannot do this. I am quitting. No, there is no way I can do this. But if you have someone behind you or by your right or by your side pushing you and telling you that you can do this, trust me, you can. Just like what Hilda said, in the first day of the challenge, after like 6 hours in, her body failed her. Her body failed her entirely. She couldn't, she wanted to quit. She was like, no, she cannot do this. But her support system were all around her. Her brother was there, her assistant was there, her friends were there. They were pushing her, they were telling her, you can do it. You can do it. If you can push for 1 more hour or 2 more hours, your body will be back. Your system will be back. So keep doing. You can do it. You can do this. They were just literally telling her what to do and pushing her. That actually made her, go through with it. And again, with the number of support that she got from that day, oh my God, from those 4 days, the number of people that went to support Hilda, she was like, if you watch her interview, which I'm going to link in the description box below as well, if you watch her interview, she said the number of people that she saw, the crowd, the support that she saw, she was like, no, all of these people came for me. I'm not going to disappoint them. I'm not going to let them down. Like, they are rooting for me. They believe in me. They believe I can do it. So you see, that mindset switch is really, really powerful. So please, let's learn to build, a good support system. Like in everything we do in our life, not just business, like generally in our life. Because if you hang out with a bad squad, that is it too. We are going to be a bad person. You're going to do bad things. But if you hang out with the good squad, trust me, positive things will come, right? Will come out. So yeah, that's it. Let's move to lesson number 5. Lesson number 5 is do not be afraid of rejection. And do not be afraid of failure. And do not be afraid of, people telling you no. No. Do not be afraid of all those things. Because as you are going, towards your dream, trust me, you are going to encounter all of those things. Rejections, failures, obstacles, challenges, and all that. Do not quit. Don't be a quitter. If 100 people would say no to you, there is one person that will say yes to you. And from what I read about this Hilda, is when she applied first for the Guinness World Record Cook-a-thon, her application was rejected, right? But that didn't let her, say, no, since they've rejected my application, I'm not doing this anymore. she reapplied and she got it, right? So do not be afraid of rejections. And I also heard, like, when she when she reached out to some brands for sponsorships and all that, some brands said no, that because they did not believe in what she can do, they did not believe that it's achievable. So they just declined her request. But that did not stop her again, because a lot of other brands said yes. So whatever you do in life, do not be afraid of rejection. Do not be afraid of failure. Your failure, if you fail, it should be your push. Okay, take that failure as a lesson and move forward, not backwards. So lesson number 6 is be humble and show up for others as well. Yes, be a humble and good person and learn to support people around you, your friends. Learn to support their businesses. Show up for them, because you never know when you will need them in your life. Just like Hilda, she's a very good person, a very humble and supportive person, right? And just look at the massive support she got from people that don't even know her, just because of social media, and what people are actually saying about her. I didn't mean she has so many enemies, and all those negativity things on social media and everything. People would not even go there. But because she's a humble person, she's good, she supports her friends' businesses, she supports her friends and all that, people actually showed up for her. So it's a good thing. If you do good, good will come to you. If you do bad, bad will come to you. It's karma now, right? So that's how life is. So always be good, learn to be good and support your friends. You that is not supporting your friend, even if it is by liking their post on social media, even if it is by dropping a comment when they make a post about their business, or by reposting their products to help them sell, that is support. Okay, you don't have to go to their shop or go to their house and help them cook whatever they want to sell or make whatever they are making. That little thing is support. Show up for them, advise them. If you see they're doing something that is not good for their brand, slide into their DM and talk to them nicely. Be humble. That is just it. If you do good, good will come. If you do bad, bad will come. So always attract positive things in your life, inshallah. Lesson number 7 here is patience and perseverance. Without patience in life, nobody will go anywhere, honestly. In Hausa muke cewa mai haƙuri shi yakan dafa dutse har ma ya sha romansa, right? So if you are patient in everything you do, ba wai business kaɗai ba, not just business, in everything you do in your life, you have to be patient for you to actually get there, for you to actually get it. So if you're not patient enough, if you don't have perseverance, you don't have self-discipline, you're going to be missing out on a lot of opportunities in your life. Trust me. So patience is key in whatever thing we do. Mu ci gaba da haƙuri, mu ƙara haƙuri. Yes, let's be more patient in whatever we do, and that is going to really, really help us in so many ways we can never imagine. Haƙuri, haƙuri, haƙuri. Now, before you go, because that is not the end of this video, we are going to be looking at 7 things that actually happened or are currently happening. That is what we're going to be looking at next. Number 1, Hilda Baci actually got so many brand deals. So many what? Brand deals. So many brands reached out to her for brand ambassadorship, brand sponsorships, brand deals. So many amazing opportunities from big brands that you can think of. They reached out to her just because of this. So like I said earlier, there are so many opportunities that come with this type of grace, right? And one of them is this brand deals for her. The second thing is Hilda Baci event, or in fact, Hilda Baci has become a meme now. Meme creators, they're all over it. They're creating memes out of all this experience. Skit makers, content creators, that's number 3. Content creators, skit makers, they are all creating content regarding Hilda Baci, the event and everything. And they're actually getting so many eyeballs on their content because that's what's trending. So that's a trending content, and the smart content creators are really hopping on this to actually get more engagement and gain more visibility to their own personal brands. Hilda Baci is now a household name. Yes. Even husbands, they're there teasing their wives. If you say, like, I'm tired, I cannot cook, this, I cannot cook for long. I'm too tired to cook this meal. Can we just go out for dinner and all that? And then we're like, you, come on, 1 hour cooking, you cannot cook. Hilda, your mate, I be your junior is cooking for 100 hours. Are that kind of a thing. So it has become a household name right now, and everybody's just catching cruise on it, be it online or offline. Everybody just catching cruise with this, with this incident. Number 6, smart entrepreneurs have already started taking action. And I've mentioned this earlier on my Instagram. And a day after, one smart entrepreneur just jumped on this, because I know we Nigerians, like, not really Nigerians, if something is trending, you can actually take advantage of that. If it aligns with your business, if it aligns with your audience and everything. So people are using Hilda, the name in their marketing, Hilda promo, Hilda sales, Hilda effect, Hilda world record sales. Like, can you imagine? Just take a look at this flyer. So as you can see, smart entrepreneurs are actually taking, advantage of this, name Hilda Baci, because this name is actually powerful. In fact, maybe it might even be added to the dictionary. Who knows, right? And the next thing is, people have started associating themselves with Hilda. Like, people have started creating fake relationships. She's my friend. Oh no, she's my cousin. No, she's this. No, we went to the same secondary school. People that did not support her from the beginning are now claiming relationship, blood family relationship with her. That is what actually comes with, fame and all that. So yeah, the next is passive income. See, if I were Hilda, I know she has, online courses for her cooking, whatever. Like, she teaches people how to cook and all that. But if I were after all of these things, I'll write a book. Yeah, I'll write a book regarding this whole experience, regarding the entire journey from A to Z, from the 5 years ago, from the day I thought about this idea to the day that I executed it. I will write a book with full of lessons, full of challenges, everything. If I were her, I would write a book and publish it on Amazon and sell it like crazy. And trust me, that's going to be a passive income stream for her. Like, because right now it is money that is going to be just be coming from left, right, center, inshallah, for her. And we hope same for us as well. If you've enjoyed this video and enjoyed the lessons, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. See you next time.